Water, plain water is okay. What happens if we drop the bottle of water? It doesn't dirty the bus, it doesn't dirty the coach. But if it's something else like coffee, tea, or Coca-Cola or sodas, if we spill it, it will dirty the coach, inconvenience my driver, and also the group as well. Yeah, it's going to get messy in the bus. So please help us to keep the coach clean for the comfort of all passengers. So in case if you do buy food and drinks, you may if you find you have enough time, yeah, if you want to. As long as you have enough time to eat and drink. Please finish it outside before you come back in, okay? Right, so we are now on our way to the city, and at the end of the tour, I believe I have guests going back to Terminal 2 for your flight, and others are going to Terminal 3 for your flight. Do we have more people going to Terminal 1 for your flight? Anyone going out from Terminal 1? No? Terminal 4? No? Okay, good. So it's only 2 and 3. Right. So everyone will get off and clear immigration at Terminal 3. Yeah. So only after you clear immigration, after you go through immigration, then you will have to go by SkyTrain if your flight is at Terminal 2. So the train will take you back to Terminal 2. So, but that will be after immigration. Then you go by the SkyTrain to Terminal 2 for the flight if necessary. So from the airport to the city, it's about 30 kilometers. And I forgot to mention, today we started early, instead of 7:30, which is the official time. But as and when if we start early, it's better in case there's a traffic jam along the way, right? So that gives us more time to travel to and fro. Yeah, and the time now is according to a clock. Everyone, the clock is here. In case if your watch has a different time from the clock, can you please reset your watch, synchronize with our time here? Because when we leave the stop, we go with the clock. We follow the time on the clock here. This is our Singapore time here. In the bus, it says 22 minutes after 7. Just now we left the coach stand was about 7:15. We move off, yeah? So the time back to the airport will be 9-ish, yeah? Normally about 9:40, we should be back at the airport if traffic is good. And later, if there's traffic jam along the way, sometimes even getting out of the garden there may be jam because of the Friday weekend crowd, lots of vehicle at the garden. Before you forget, the garden is a place where no smoking is allowed because it's open to families with children, yeah? Not only adults, it's a place for the whole family. So that's the reason why they don't allow us to smoke in the garden. At the first stop, if you smoke, it's okay, but keep away from the people. Yeah, you see lots of people around. Try to go to a quiet corner. As long as there's a bin there, you can smoke, but please stuff your cigarette in the bin. Don't throw it onto the ground. Like in all countries, not only in Singapore, right? There's a law against littering. This is to help to keep the place clean, right? Though you don't see cigarette butts all over the place, but then some people, they will still do it. Right, so we try not to. So I need to let you know, especially if you're here for the first time, we don't want you to be caught for littering here. Right, it will not be a nice experience for the first time in Singapore. Right, so right now we're traveling along the expressway. We'll be heading towards the south. We left the airport, which is at the eastern part of Singapore. So from the east, we are going south. So Singapore is actually an island. Do you know that Singapore is an island, everyone? Yeah, it's a small island, not a big one. In fact, it's said that Singapore is the smallest, if not one of the smallest city-state republic in the world, island-state republic. On the 9th of August, 1965, we became independent. So we're more than 50 years old.